Raid Shadow Legends is not a new game, and I understand that it may feel a little intimidating, but what if I told you that now is the best time to start playing? And why is that? You get an extra 2 epic champions in addition to one other legendary champion only for a limited time. Feels like your birthday with all these gifts, huh? These champions will help you kickstart the game, but you do have to act quick since it is a limited time offer. If you've somehow missed it, Raid is a free-to-play game that you can take on the go with amazing graphics, tons of champions to collect, and billions of ways to customize them. You can also dive into epic boss battles or try PvP if that's your thing. One of the best parts, and often missed by those who know of Raid but haven't played, is the community. Whether in-game, on the forums, or through YouTube, millions of players make the experience even better. Now, when you use my link, you get these 2 epic champions. The first one is Tagore the Orc, an epic support champion. He stands strong with his majestic sword staff, leaving no fallen soldiers behind. You'll get this one upon registration along with 300,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 10 magic brews, and 1 day XP booster. Now, in non-raid terms, this means about $60 worth of goodies for free, giving you the head start that you need. And once you reach level 15, you also get Tyrell from the High Elves faction. Many players consider Tyrell to be the very best epic that Raid Shadow Legends has to offer, with his arsenal of high-powered debuffs suited for all occasions. Is that it? Nope. You also get an additional 2,000 silver, 1 other energy refill, and 1 day XP booster. Oh, wait, there's also 1 skill tome that you also get. Now, the promo codes in this video are for new players only, but there are some promo codes that existing players can take advantage of in the description and in the pinned comment. So once you create an account using my link, support the channel please, you will get 48 hours to get your legendary champion. So let's go over your choices. First of all, we have Tu'Hanarak, the latest Void legendary, looking like an Egyptian goddess. Now, this is my pure speculation, but she looks like she's looking for revenge. Something about her eyes, isn't it? On paper, Tu'Hanarak reads like a glorified golden doom priest, as she has a powerful passive that cleanses a debuff that your enemies would have put on you. This skill can turn the tide in arena matches, as well as offering survivability in all content. Now, she is a really strong champion, not quite truly on par with other Void legendaries, but for the beginning of the game, she can really make a difference as she controls buffs and debuffs for the team, leading to victory. Then we got Alice the Wanderer. Clever title. Obviously, she is based on Alice in Wonderland, but just look at this beautiful design. Her outfit is filled with detail, from the different patterns all over her dress, to the potion, and the pocket watch hanging from her belt. And the key necklace. I mean, what's missing? A big sword? Nope, because she got that one too. Huh? Bro, what you doing over here? Alice is a stubborn character as she is in conflict with the Queen of Hearts, who conspires to take over Teleria, but Alice will never let her. With the help of the Sacred Order, the Great Sword was forged specifically to slay the Queen. I really like spin-offs of popular characters, especially when done in such an epic way. In gameplay, Alice is a mega damage dealer, as her attack ignores 20% of a target's defense and attacks their most valuable ally if the initial enemy was killed. She can also increase the cooldown of enemy skills by 2 turns, preventing them from using their attacks, and especially in combination with a heavy hit, she can really win the fight before it even begins. Next up, we got Loki the Deceiver, with an impressive Nordic look as he fits perfectly among the Barbarians faction. Now, Loki is very obviously from Asgard, but as he learned of the gods' involvement in Teleria, he just had to get involved. And his agenda? Eternal conflict. Naturally, Loki is a trickster, and his powers reflect that, starting with Evade. This effect will allow Loki to completely ignore the damage and the effects of an incoming skill. He also has the ability to steal an opponent's buffs and their turn meter. I would really hate to be against this guy, he seems so annoying to deal with. And obviously, this is not it. He also provides an increased attack buff to the entire team. Loki's an interesting character and is a bit complex, but so is Loki as a character in Northern mythology, so I guess it checks out. And finally, my personal favorite, Sun Wukong. Remember when I made that video in which I showed you how to mod Sun Wukong in Skyrim? Well, you don't have to mod him in Raid, because he's already here. Wukong was banished long ago by Buddha to a remote mountain, and now with his chains broken, he comes to Teleria, continuing his never-ending quest for power and influence. His design is, it's peak. You know the meme about look how they massacre my boy? Well, look how they elevated my boy in this case. In gameplay, he comes with the ability to self-revive as well as the ability to place sheep debuffs on enemies. Wukong is very effective, especially against buff-heavy enemies, and can be a massive help in the arena and faction wars especially. Now, it's important that you act quickly because these champions are here for a limited time. It's important to notice that new players can only unlock one promo code for a legendary champion. And make sure to use my link in the description and the appropriate code for each champion. Well, at least the one that you decide to go with. And because of these guys, now is literally the best time to start playing Raid. The game is of course available on mobile, but also PC and Mac. Completing quests and challenges in the game will help you level up faster and also will give you a better grasp of all the game's mechanics. Man, I wish I could get all of these, especially when I got started back then. They would have been a real big help. And while you're at it, don't forget to join my clan. We're at war. We need all the manpower we can get. Now, if you missed my last video about yet another legendary champion, the Green Warden Ruark, I suggest you go watch it right here. Now stay tuned for my next raid video in which I will do some free play and I'll just mess around and try to beat up everyone, alright? So on that note, a massive thank you to my Patreon supporters who continue to support more and more content here. Your name can also appear at the end of my videos, or you can be roasted to bits if you choose the Nazeem Lover tier. Also, I just realized after filming the second video that I have headphones on. I'm not listening to anything. I just forgot to take them off, I guess.